Ranger?
We're here. We're good. We've made it, bud. BS Racing World headquarters.
Oh, there's Tony right there.
Unloading stuff. Look at that guy. We came to see you. We were already on the road. So.
Alrighty. Might have you ready.
It'll be alright. Don't you got somebody for that?
I do.
Are you sick today?
Huh? Oh, trying to get me drunk. Even got me a glass. God bless you, man.
We're going to need you to drink some of that before you give us the bill.
I don't even think we started on the bill yet.
All right.
Well, that's even better. You can just forget about it.
I bet you hear that a lot too, don't you?
Yeah, we get the same sense of humor.
It's nice to be able to say it to somebody else.
Yeah, we've been waiting. Yeah. Tony, this is Ricky. Do you care if we film stuff?
That's all right.
Right. And that's our partner, Heath.
How you doing, brother? Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So you're the owner of Charlie Brown?
Co-owner, we
It's
say.
complicated.
It's
We've mixed so much money, we don't know who owns what.
It's a community.
Don't add it up.
Yeah.
It's like you and Jim.
Yeah, you and Jim.
Only be another couple hours.
Okay. He said they ain't leaving without it.
You're fine.
You guys got a room or?
Does he have end-rail spaces for him?
Yeah, I just had them out because I had to mock this thing and figure out how
Dang, that intake looks sweet.
gasket.
He actually made gaskets for it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to glue 260,000 gaskets together in the future.
To get the porcelain.
The way to do it would be to send these to Cometic and have them make you some 120,000 stick gaskets
Actually, you
that
know
fit
what?
this.
Let's just do that.
That would be the thing to do.
Because you got an extra ones, right?
This is all I had time to make.
Okay. Well, you're sending the intake out to get the top made. It takes them 2 weeks to make gaskets.
Well,
We're gonna make the top, but yeah, we can have them make.
All you gotta do is just use a piece of thin cardboard and just make like a rub of this, and then you can send it to
Send them in,
Cometic,
and they
they'll
scan it, and they just cut it. It ain't even don't cost shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they'll have it on file, and anytime you need them.
Well, and then we could order extras.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Because you
But they
probably
don't
have
charge that much. But anyway, I'm a dealer for it. So if you want me to send one in, I'll just send one in.
Okay, well, let's just do that.
So we're probably.
Because we gotta fit it to the car, build headers. So if it takes a couple weeks to get something, yeah, that's not a big deal.
I don't really see anything else that really. I saw there's a couple coolant holes here in the back of the head that I don't know if it has. You'll probably have to do a coolant sensor somewhere. I don't know. Those look like.
So this thing has to be
quarter pipe.
disassembled to put these in. These fittings look funny. Those are supposed to screw down all the way.
I had nothing to do with that, honestly. This is the first I've really got to mess with.
Has this kit been flowed? This is an NX kit, right?
Yeah.
I just never seen it where these fittings didn't screw in all the way.
I don't know how they do in there. I'm not familiar with that
I don't know
stuff.
if they put nitrous through it or not. I'm not sure.
And make sure they don't leak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them, yeah, I've never used those nozzles. Some of them, they usually, I'm like you, they usually bottom out plumb to the hex, though.
Exactly. And they seal on a taper on the bottom.
Yes. But they all look pretty much the same, though, don't they?
Yeah, they look even. You'll
They
just
look-
pull one out of there.
Yeah.
Actually, I usually don't have to take nozzles apart, so I don't know.
Are they American?
And actually, when you put this whole thing together,
Poor old thing. He's called me like 6 times. Like, are you sure?
This block it's
It's
been
been
through hell,
around
man.
for sure. The line board's been dropped like 25,000.
If I looked at it, the problem with it is we just check it over when we take it apart, but we don't really check things really, really close till we put it together. And it's rough.
Yeah, it uses a 1500 timing belt because the line board, this thing's been cut so off. It's been welded
The block
up
has been
between the
split
main
in
and yeah, it's been blown up at the
They did a good job repairing it, but it's
The
You
deck's
said
all
you saw
sunk
Gene
down.
fix it.
Gene's the one that fixed it. Yeah, he told me that it had some problems. He didn't say exactly how much, but yeah.
Got 5 kits on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you wanted at least 4.
Is that what I said?
Then when you dropped it off.
Did I tell you there's no kit can be over an 18 pill?
See how much you like that block?
So we put all new rockers on this and put a lot more rocker ratio, and that's really what makes it big. You got to open that valve to get these big motors to run.
Your radio was good on the top.
So that's a big. I got all no push rods, much heavier push rods. You only had 3/8 in it before, didn't
It
you?
was a 3/8 to 7/16 single taper.
So you get straight 1/2 inches now.
Yeah, next time we do it, when I check this stuff, I checked everything off of one hole, and a lot of these push rods are really close, so I had to kind of like, not even machine, but I just used the belt sander to kind of taper this end where it was going to be close up on a lot of these. So if we do go with different push rod, probably going from a 1/2 inch to 7/16 single taper would fit with less time. Or the best thing to do would be to clearance the heads, but usually I'm so used to us doing here, a lot of times they're CNC and everything is basically perfect.
Right.
With this, it's not super even. It's just older stuff was done by hand. But all the rocker arms had to be clearance for the push rods. Half the rocker arms had to be put clearance for the valve springs. It was just, all the valve tips fell out apparently, so we had to put lash caps on it, and it was just, putting this together at the end kind of.
Zero lash?
Zero lash? No, we're running about 12.
12. Okay.
Yeah,
And again, you guys try to keep it running as cool as possible. Now this is a water block, so they don't change that much neither. So
Gotcha.
definitely no zero lash. 12,000.
I'm gonna go ahead and
This
put
ain't gonna be
these
near as bad as a
spacers
solid
in.
block where they go way more.
Sounds like once we get that other block, I'll just bring it.
Yeah. Sounds like the best idea. Yeah.
If we break that one, can we borrow this? Sure. Okay.
Sure. Hey, it's on camera. I got it.
Dude, that thing is sweet. That is sweet. I was going to ask you about the throttle body. You said before we could either do 2 4-barrels or one big one with like a TP style.
When you're fuel injected, it doesn't make a big difference.
Well, so we got the biggest one that Wilson makes. Do you think you think that's big enough?
Oh, it's
got that
too big.
2.5 inch bore, I think. 2.5 inch.
They actually make one bigger than that. So.
Well, we asked them for the biggest
Actually-
one. That's what they sent us.
Actually, crusty.
Oh yeah,
Is
well
this
that's
what
the
you got right here?
No, that's
Oh,
the
the
that's the
AccuFab.
AccuFab. The Wilson one's not.
This is only like 5,000 CFM.
Yeah.
Your motor's only going to move 1,200, so
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was enough
yeah, that 2.5 inch butterfly's plenty.
because most people on something like that run 2 throttle bodies,
Yep.
So I just wanted to make sure.
Make it TP.
Is 2.5 big enough, or do we need to go bigger than that?
It is big enough, but I've never seen a nitrous motor with a bigger header run worse. They usually run a little better.
You just need to get it
You
out,
gonna
right?
run zoomies?
No, I want to tell them when we need
He wants-
Jason loves zoomies.
You know, I never
zoomies
used to
because
be a
I can't
zoomie
read
man.
my
Everybody-
read my O2s.
Yeah, O2s work way better with a regular click.
Yes, they do.
I do believe zoomies are fast.
Yeah. We got that on camera too, bud. But I can make it live easier when I can read the O2s.
Yep.
I'm not worried about that. I just want to. They sound so cool with the zoomies.
Tuning is definitely better with a regular click.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll measure the port size, but I measured it roughly before, but I don't remember what it was. But thanks for polishing up our turd.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work, man. It was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be because it came in like, I thought it was like a running engine, and I guess maybe.
Well, it was.
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, man, it was rough. So,
It come out of a running top sportsman car, believe it or not.
Yeah.
We got it cheap, and now we know why.
This is actually probably some of your guys' stuff here too. Let's see here. These spares, these are spare head gaskets, and your valve cover gaskets, which you'll need. Let's see what else I got down here. This is another big block Chevy. This came out of the Valley. We don't typically run stuff like that.
Okay.
We've seen that.
We don't need
bolts and shit fall out.
Say
of
we
that.
don't need it, then we
Yeah, we don't usually run the screens in that. This is another deal. Yeah, so that should be the last of it. Okay. Kind of got sprung on me. I didn't know. I was putting a small block together. I got one piston hung on a rod at like 10:30 this morning. He's like, "Oh, we're coming to get this thing." I'm like, "Oh, well, all right."
Hey, Tony called us. Apparently there was a miscommunication somewhere.
I said something because I saw a post on Facebook the other day. It was a picture of you, like, "Oh, the look you get when Bischoff calls and says you're in."
He's thinking He's like, that motor ain't ready yet.
I said something to him about it.
That's funny. Hey, I'm glad that happens in our shop too. That we're not the only ones. Jason called a customer and be like, come pick it up. I remember you're still working on it. Like, why is the customer on the line? So you're not the only one.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
Where's he at? Where's
Pushing
Jason
it that way, I guess.
Jason? Oh, I thought he came through here.
See, I heard this conversation out here about I called you guys up and told you it's done. I didn't call Jason up. Jason called me.
Tony.
He called me.
Ah, he told me.
All this is starting to add
I'm
up.
sitting on the toilet when
This is way more believable. The truth comes out.
He told me, Jason said you called him. I said, I didn't call him. He called me. I was on the toilet. I remember. I don't call people on the toilet.
He's a swindler like that. He talked Tony into thinking that he was
That's ready.
Jason's like, hey, we're coming to get that. And Tony's like, well, okay. Wait a Tony. Tony's like, wait a second.
Where they dyno them.
Oh, sick.
So those are like the dyno cells, so there'd be a motor in there.
Screen don't like that. They're grabbing strippers.
He used to keep his race car in here,
Yeah.
and then they turned it back over to like storage.
Parts everywhere.
You guys keep track of all this stuff?
It's overwhelming.
It is, dude. It is overwhelming. And then, like, if you're in his office, all those folders are engine builds that are happening. So
Current? Like,
current,
oh
yeah,
my
currently like getting built.
Yeah.
So like, look at all the crankshafts. Like, so I think this is where they tear them apart, and then all the parts get organized. Like each one of these shelves is an engine build. Actually, look, this is Dave and Karma's.
All right, guys. I'll make you guys load your own insurance.
We can do that.
That's what we do around here. Put the customers to work.
What fuel do you want me to run that thing on?
C25 is the best. That's fuel injected nitro fuel.
Hold on a second. I'll say watch your above.
Think short.
Jason's good at taking out garage doors. He took the forklift through ours.
Yeah, dude. Make sure you wait in the back of that when it goes across this thing right here.
Okay.
Or Jason might be wearing it.
Where
it is. Nah, just keep weight on it right there. If it catches a rock or something, my employee jumped one over about 6 months ago.
Ooh.
Is he still an employee?
Yeah. He's a new kid. Well, no, he wasn't a new kid, actually. Well, kind of new. Yeah. Nobody got hurt. That's the most important part.
Oh yeah, we got it. Leather day.
Ready?
Yep. Beautiful. If we would have taken Jason's truck, it'd be sitting on the pump stops right now.
Look at all that stuff.
Good day.
So put your Charlie Brown together kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.